guys, welcome back to Fresh Take. In this week's episode we're going to be looking at all things small with canapes. I'm going to be doing 3 different canapes this week. I'm going to be starting off with a Hasselback potato with Chimichurri Pecorino Cheese grated over the top, so we'll jump straight in with that. So we're going to need about 6 new potatoes. It's going to feed about 2 to 4 people. Need a handful of coriander, handful of parsley. Also going to need a handful of chives. I just like chucking any green herb into this, gives it a really nice aromatic flavour. We've got obviously 2 baby shallots, a little bit of dried oregano there, a clove of garlic, half a teaspoon of chilli paste. If you want more of a kick from it, by all means go with a bit more. We've got 60 grams of olive oil, and then we've got 30 ml of white wine vinegar. Then to finish it, we've got our block of Pecorino cheese. You know me, I love a potato dish, and this is one of the top. Hasselback potato is so easy to do. So we'll be starting off with the potato using our board, working small this week. Take the potato, and we're just going to be cutting as thin as you can through the potato, but not all the way to the bottom. If you find it easier putting maybe 2 chopsticks at the bottom so you don't go all the way through, you see from my poor camera skills here, you want it to almost feather out. You don't want to be cutting all the way through the potato. So I've just done this with the rest of the potatoes. I'm going to drizzle it with olive oil, a little bit of salt over the top, and then we're going to roast them in the oven for about 25 minutes at 180. So while your potatoes are roasting in the oven, we're going to crack on with the chimichurri. We've got here all our herbs chopped up and the dried oregano, chucking in the garlic and shallots that I've just minced finely. You've got the chili paste, and then you've got the white wine vinegar. We're going to mix all this together, and then we're going to sit it aside for 10 minutes, just so it's got a chance to almost pickle. After that 10 minutes, we're going to add in our olive oil, just to finish the dressing. Season it a little bit with salt, a bit of black pepper, and it's perfect. This is just quite a traditional chimichurri. You can put in a bit of lime zest and lime juice as well, some green fresh chilli. Usually this sauce is just spooned over the top of a steak. Beautiful. So taking our roasted potatoes, you see they've started to colour on the outside, nice roasted flavour on them. Just going to spoon over this chimichurri mix and go quite heavy on it, it packs a flavour. Finish it with our Pecorino cheese, which is sheep's curd cheese from Italy. It's beautiful, it's mild, it's creamy and slightly fatty, which is going to cut through that nice, quite acidic dressing on top. So now skipping over to our second canape, we've got some Cauliflower Hot-wings, a beautiful vegan alternative to chicken hot wings. So we're going to start off with our cauliflower. We've got 200 grams of gram flour or chickpea flour. This is great for any gluten-frees as well. We've got some paprika, garlic powder, dried oregano, and some ground cumin. So with that, we're going to make a batter, mixing it with 150 ml of milk and 75 of water. I've got here oat milk, nice vegan alternative. Not so friendly with the gluten-frees. We've got some breadcrumbs here, just some panko. Then we're going to make the hot sauce with some ketchup, some soy sauce, and then some sriracha. So we're going to jump straight in with the batter here. So we've got our gram flour, we've got our spices, we've got a little bit of Maldon salt for seasoning. Going to whisk that together and then slowly pour in your milk and water until you've got a nice batter. Nothing too thick and heavy, but nothing too thin, or else it's not going to hold on to the cauliflower. put that to one side and prep the cauliflower on our tiny board. Not doing anything special here, we're just going to break it down into the florets, taking out the stem. You just want bite-sized pieces. Then we're just going to put these in the batter, just like so. Got a tray ready to go in the oven, lined with greaseproof, and we've got our panko breadcrumbs. By all means use gluten-free breadcrumbs for this. Just give those cauliflower a good mix around in the batter, straight into the breadcrumbs, a good coat, and onto the tray. And then we're just going to bake them, same oven as the potatoes, 180 degrees for about 20 minutes until they're nice and soft and the breadcrumbs are starting to brown. So while they're baking, we'll make the hot sauce. This is so simple. We're just going to mix together our ketchup, our soy sauce, and our sriracha. I'm going to use this to coat the outside of the cauliflower. Taking our roasted cauliflower, taking a little pastry brush, we're just going to dab it over, coat it as much as possible. And then we're going to put them back in the oven for about 10 minutes until they start to caramelize a little bit on the outside. So jumping straight into our last canapé, we're doing an avocado bomb. So we're going to start with an avocado. We've got some cream cheese. Got 100 grams of bacon lardons, some jalapenos, nice bit of grated cheddar cheese, and then a touch of lime juice as well. Just imagine a jalapeno popper but inside of an avocado. This is such a beautiful canapé, rich, packed full of flavour. So we're going to start by crisping off our bacon lardons, just like so, in a frying pan, enough oil, nice dark crispy bacon. Get our cream cheese, our grated cheddar, our jalapeno, not a lot there, you can put more in, and our bacon. Make sure you've got all the oil and the fat from the pan in there as well for added flavour. Bit of black pepper, can't have cheese and bacon without black pepper, and then our trusty molten salt. Give that a good mix together. Give it a taste. If it doesn't feel like your heart's about to explode from eating that, you need more cheese. So here's probably the hardest part of all these canapes, the avocado. So slice into your avocado, pray that you've got a good one. Yeah, that'll do. Just going to use one side at a time. Just going to peel it. Please no judgment on my avocado skills here. Then we've got a bit of cling film, our lime juice, and a pastry brush. I'm going to slice this avocado as thin as we can get it. I'm going to brush our cling film with a little bit of lime juice. This is going to stop the avocado oxidizing and going brown. And then we're just going to lay these avocado slices out like petals. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but it looks good once it's done. Another brush of the lime juice over the top. A little bit of Maldon salt as well. Avocado is beautiful with a little bit of salt. And then a spoonful of our cream cheese bacon mix. And we're just going to wrap this up like a little parcel. Again, not the easiest thing to do. Give it a little twist to make sure it's all in there tightly. And there you have it. Put that to one side while you do your others. So here we have it. Easy as our cauliflower hot wings. I've just done a little bit of a yogurt, cucumber and mint dip for that. We've got our avocado bombs, and then we've also got our Hasselback potatoes. Beautiful trio of canapes. Cheers for watching, guys. I'm off to tuck into these canapes. Don't forget to check out my Instagram at Rum and Rolo, and also subscribe, like, share and comment to these videos. This will be my last one for a while. I'm going to take a small hiatus as I'm jetting off to the Caribbean. Stay safe and catch you next time. This has been Fresh Take.